What happened to Kayal's knee?
He banged it.
Is there a status on it? Obviously, playing.
He came back, so I'm expecting that he'll be okay. Perhaps tomorrow it'll be sore. You know, you never know until the next day. Ty did the same thing against UAB, and then he was unable to do anything for quite a few days, and then tried to play in our next game. So we'll just have to wait to see. It was good to see him come back, but he had a pretty good knee knocker.
You had a pretty good start, and then they went zone. You talk about just what happened on that end of the floor.
Yeah, I don't think we executed, our zone offense particularly well, but in the whole scheme of things, I don't know that was our undoing. It didn't encompass that many possessions in the game, and certainly more than that, comes to mind in terms of us not being able to be better tonight.
Did you know you weren't going to have Rick?
Pretty much knew, following Sunday's game against Arizona that it was unlikely that he was going to play, or improbable at best.
He might have been able to help you on that zone against that zone.
Good shooters always help against the zone.
And Ty said he thought you guys got a little stagnant there in the second half. Did you feel that too?
Yeah. In the second half?
I think that's what he said.
Yeah. I don't know that it was entirely in the second half. I thought there was a stretch there in the first half where we weren't clicking on all cylinders as well.
Corey Hawkins played 18 minutes tonight. Can you talk a little bit about?
Yeah, I thought he really made some terrific hustle plays. Got on the floor a couple times, and he's been doing that in practice, and gave us really good energy.
Did you match small against small when you started him in the second half?
He played well for the last couple minutes of the first half and deserved to start. He made a shot and gave us a spark, and I just liked what I saw, so I stayed with him.
How about defensively? You have a lot of the young guys out there and stuff. Do you think the team is starting to grasp things at all?
At this point, I don't know what part of it is grasping and what part of it is playing, and it comes down to stuff like basics, guarding the ball, playing good post area defense, and it's the fundamentals, and rarely is it some schematic jigsaw puzzle. It usually is the fundamentals on both ends of the floor. That's what this game comes down to. I'm always a believer that blocking and tackling is like the most important stuff.